So, yes, I'm still on the subject of the executive order for homelessness. One of the articles I see here is Trump signs an executive order to make it easier to remove homeless people from the streets. And, we always talked about putting them in a lovely tent city somewhere, you know, out of view. And that has been kind of the attitude about homelessness or the mentally ill for as long as I can remember. I worked at a motel that had a Greyhound bus station in it, and the local police would bring the homeless and buy them a bus ticket to the next town down the road, not in my backyard kind of attitude. And that's basically what we've got here. The difference is when you buy somebody a bus ticket and let them go to the next town down the road, at least you're giving them a choice. What we've got in the plans, in the making, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am, is going to be homeless encampments that there is no choice. You are taken there and you are not allowed to leave. Exactly like what we've got going on at Alligator Auschwitz in Florida. The difference is who the inhabitants will be. And I'm going to bet you that families will be separated. And there's also a good possibility that mother will be in one camp, father will be in another camp, and in order to protect those poor children, we'll put them in another camp. Well, they'll be guarded by some questionable guards and possibly rented out. And so will the adults, of course, because they have to pay for their keep some way. And I'm sure that working in fields or working in factories or working in some rich person's home cleaning and when you consider who is in the White House and coming up with this and who he is or was pals with and who he is going to be probably pardoning soon and what they all have in common, I'm praying to all the gods for the children in this possible scenario. At any rate, there's going to be a lot more on this topic because this is like something I'm not going to let go. So hang on to your sanity and we'll talk more.